Now Skinner is listening to the radio and driving a car. We are seeing him through the windshield. Remy scamper across the alley to the kitchen entrance behind and into the hand of Ning Linguini. Skinner sees a rat. He jams the brakes through the car into reverse. As Linguini is brought back into view, we see that Remy is gone, still Ning Linguini holding up set of keys. There is a noticeable more energy and fewer empty tables in the dining room. Mustafa arrives at the table of food. Customer reading the menu. They wish to have something new and definitely off menu. Mustafa crashes through the swinging doors in a panic. The customers are asking for the new and they are asking from food from Linguini. Skinner agreed to have a dish from Linguini. An idea comes to the Skinner. Dark pleasure blooming on his face. Skinner turns to Linguini with a big shark smile on his face. Skinner turns to go to his office. Worried Lara says, speaking with him in a low voice, the recipe they told Linguini to make is not a good recipe. Remy understands this. Remy pilot Linguini's. Remy controlling Linguini and collecting different ingredients and trying to make a dish better. And Colette is freaking out over here after seeing all that is happening. One reference video needed to show.
I'll be right back. Let's see over here. I'm gonna pick it up. I'll be right. Sorry.
We do a take, and I'd say that was great. Da da da. What if you said blah blah blah? You know, like apparently I need this. So I was improvising too.
Hey, apparently I need that.
You don't want the animator to feel like he's locked into a set pattern of movement.
But I wanted this like corkscrew thing.
That was cool.
So he's like,
At one point, I actually put all the shots together and animated his circuit around the kitchen in one really long shot, and he let me take the time to do that.
Oh, okay. Hey, I gotta. Hey.
You don't want the cameraman to 5 long extended takes to play with. So we didn't know where our edit points were going to be.
Colette forget to put a sauce on the dish. Colette is about to add a sauce when Linguini snoops in and block her hand. Colette is stunned over here. Her eyes flash at Linguini, who looks petrified. He is holding a pan of saute which trembles over the sweetbread. Linguini drops his saute over the Colette dish the moment before it's swept away by the waiter Mustafa. Okay, now Skinner enters in the room. Skinner starts walking towards the door in the dining room. Mustafa bursts through it, excited. Colette is non-impulsive over here. Remy slaps his paws together, relishing the night ahead. Cross-cut between dining room and kitchen, where the order is piled up. Remy pilots Linguini, preparing plate after plate. You can see the confidence of the character grows over here. And now he plays as an expert. So the cooks congratulates the new chef Linguini, toasting him glasses of table wine. Skinner watches from across the kitchen, staring at the boy with the mixture of confusion, envy. As Linguini passes in front of a light, Skinner sees a silhouette of a rat. Skinner's eyes glowing wide after a quick look around to make sure no one is watching. Linguini removes his toque and lets Remy out. Linguini unfolds a napkin, revealing a miniature of fruits, breads, cheese, and offer it to Remy and salute to the rat. Linguini smiles and turns back inside, high at the top of a tray rack, waiting like a cat ready to pounce. He snatches the toque from Linguini's head. Confused when he sees nothing on the top of the boy's head, he looks at the Linguini's and smiles. Skinner hops to the ground and offers a wine in his office. Skinner plucks the glass from the Linguini's hand, pour it into a waste basket, and offer up a newly opened bottle of wine. They clink and drink. Now Remy munches and stares at the starring sky. Pixar inbuilt software called Gummy. I would love to talk about it. One reference video I needed to show.
In Ratatouille, all the dishes had to look absolutely delicious. So the shading, art, and lighting teams studied food photography to figure out what exactly makes food look good on camera. They determined that a lot of a dish's visual appeal boils down to the appearance of softness, which comes from light passing through the food. See, a lot of foods are actually kind of translucent. which means some light will go through the surface of the material, scatter around, and then reflect back. Pixar already had a way of replicating this effect, a technique for rendering translucent materials called subsurface scattering. This tool modeled light scattering outwards, through the surface of the food. But the filmmakers were still going for a more translucent look, and wanted to show light going straight through the food as well. So they developed a new type of light called gummy. Take this shot of cheese, grapes, and bread. The cheese in this first shot has no lighting. With the subsurface scattering, you can see the outer edges and top layers illuminated. And finally, with gummy, the light permeates every layer of the cheese to give it a soft, diffused glow. They used this approach on entire shelves of cheese and vegetables, as well as on liquids like wine. Together, subsurface scattering and gummy created a two-part translucency effect that made sure no food item would look waxy, hard, or plastic on screen.